The 7sherazi. Uh, let's put or shed some light on manipulation, control, mental, social, financial. The three aspects of control that the society or the family or your friends, society covers it. Obviously, society covers it. Want to put it on one another. Before, in the old days, there was no treachery, there was no hypocrisy. Everything was very blunt and pure. So, if two people had some issues and they wanted to resolve them, they will come in the battlefield. They will put out their swords and they will settle the differences in the battlefield. Now, since the Cold Wars have come, since the uh, all these aspects of Cold War and etc. have arisen and come. So within the family, within the society, this control and manipulation has existed and it has started to take effect. That is, people try to influence or control other people uh, based upon their social links within the family. They want to play they make groups within the family, hierarchical groups of links of power regarding raising few people's standards if they want to, putting pressure on others so that people could join ranks with them. They control the financial aspect as well. They want to control the finances, they want to support or use their money to come forth and put pressure on others. That is, they have the money, so they use that money for negative reasons. Now, if you're praying 5 times a day, or if you belong from any other religion, and you want to pray, or you want to, you're a practicing or a religious practicer of your religion, and you follow that religion, and you think I'm a very good guy, I'm a very pious soul, this and that. But knowingly or unknowingly, you're involved in things like these. You you have groupings, you have contacts, you have this phone, this Satan's network, and you use it for those satanic practices of controlling people and getting news and putting pressure on others that this and that, and you use that information and those social links to uh, target people or manipulate people, and you want to keep the know-how of everyone and information. Then you plan accordingly, and then you take decisions and actions accordingly, and then you use your money to pressurize or take effect or control people like puppets, and you want to pull the strings the way you want them to. You want to influence their decision making. You want to take control of their freedom. You don't want the free decision making to happen. You don't want the freedom to exist. You want to control them because maybe you getting controlled or you've gotten controlled yourself when you were in your age, and you cannot see any other soul or any other person free. Deep down this exists, that you can't see yourself, you can't see any other person to have that freedom, because you could never have that freedom. You don't have that freedom even right now. So that's why you cannot let the other person be free. You cannot let that other person be happy in his freedom. because that freedom has always evaded you. That freedom is still not there. You want to feel and you want to think that yes, I'm free, but that's not the truth. So that's why you want to confiscate others and you want to put them into unwanted struggle and an unwanted dilemma in their life. And for that particular reason, you will force and you will want to uh, want to control their lives to take effect and the way you want it to be. You want to handle their life or you want to control it in most ways. Then um in most of the ways and possible, and the control is financial, social. You want to blame them, you want to feel them vulnerable, you want to blame them, you want to feel make them feel ashamed or make them feel that uh, emotionally weak, and use them by targeting and putting things upon them like social stigmas, or maybe putting stamps of you're not that good, or you've not done this thing right, you've not been able to achieve this, or you've not been able to do that. These are all tricks, those satanic tricks, that all those followers of Satan's, all those devils in the face of humans want to do to sort of play with your mind, sort of try to control you, make a puppet out of you, and use their financial finances for it. Try to create a stir in your mind that oh, this will happen, that will happen. You're not doing good. You've not done this good. You've not done that right. Try to make you feel that you, you're not cool, man. You've not done this right, you've not done that right, and trying to show themselves as we are good, and look, we have done this good and we are better in this way and better than that regard. Times change. Times change just like that. If it's your time, try to invest in positive things and be a positive change in your life, in other people's life. If you want to use your good time for such treacheries, mark my words, uh, time changes, and whatever you sow in this particular point of time, it will come to bite you in the bomb. And that bite will leave its mark and pain. So don't dig holes for others, or you will fall in one, or your coming generations will definitely will, because that's what you are leaving for them. The 7sherazi.